Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you're here today because it's time for another episode of Run the USA. If you are new here, first make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that button down below so that you don't miss any of the running content that I have coming out all the time. And second of all, Run the USA is a series that I've started in order to highlight some of the best races in all 50 states as suggested by people just like you. I have gone onto different groups, different forums, and asked other runners what races they've run, which ones they enjoyed, and why. Just tell me a little bit about them. I put them all together for you so that you can plan your next racecation. I'm going to have a link up here and down below for any of the episodes that you've missed so far, but we're going to keep moving right along with the state of Colorado. We're going to kick things off by taking a look at 5Ks, starting with the Run Denver series held in Denver from December to March. Colorado loves the outdoors, and this run series takes advantage of that by offering a series of 5Ks and a half marathon. Run the Rudolph Ramble 5K in December, the Polar Bear 5K in January, the Super Bowl 5K in February, the Valentine's Day 4-miler, or the That Damn Run half marathon in March, or you can register for the entire series for VIP check-in and exclusive swag. Each race offers runners finishers medals, top-of-the-line gear ranging from tech tops to hats and gloves, free photo downloads, an expo, awards, and plenty of fun. Next is the Cherry Creek Sneak, held in Denver in April. The Cherry Creek Sneak is the Denver must for families, weekend warriors, walkers, and elite runners. Runners participate in the 10-mile, 5-mile, or the 5K. There's even a half-mile kids fun run for kids ages 8 and under, and a diaper dash for the little ones in the kids fun zone. After the event, join in the fun at the post-race block party to shop samples from the vendors, enjoy a free beer, or play in the kids fun area. Runners receive a medal and a race shirt. For those of you who are baseball fans, why not try out the Colorado Rockies All-Star 5K held in Denver in July? The Major League Baseball All-Star 5K, which is open to all ages, begins and ends at Denver's Civic Center Park. This once-in-a-lifetime event features a 5K run walk on a scenic downtown course that was created just for this event, featuring Capitol Hill, Spear Boulevard, and the Golden Triangle. At the finish line, mascots from all around Major League Baseball will be waiting for the participants to help recognize their accomplishment. All participants are then invited to a post-5K All-Star celebration featuring music and complimentary refreshments. The event also includes prizes and giveaways, awards to top athletes, and a 1K fun run for kids and families with the team mascots. Participant registration includes a commemorative MLB All-Star shirt. Those of you who are music fans may want to check out Run the Rocks, held in Morrison in October. Run the Rocks is Colorado's most challenging and popular 5K and 10K at the iconic Red Rocks Park and Amphitheater. Run the Rocks is a signature fundraising event of the American Lung Association in Colorado. More than 22,000 people over the past 15 years have come together to run this iconic park, enjoying Colorado's local live music and supporting the work of the American Lung Association to live and breathe Colorado. Let's move on to some of the most highly suggested 10K races, starting with Run Into the Wild Festival held in Keansburg in June. Held as a fundraiser for the Wild Animal Sanctuary, choose from 3 races that wind through the sanctuary's beautiful 789 acres. Run or walk the Jaguar Jaunt, a family-friendly 5K. You can run the more competitive Limitless Lion 5K, or take on the Tireless Tiger 10K. All races start at the new Visitor Center and wind through the natural grassland habitats that house over 650 lions, tigers, bears, wolves, and other rescued animals. Runners receive a medal, tech shirt and hat, food and drink, and entrance to the sanctuary. Next up is one that has been on my bucket list for quite a while. It's the Boulder, held in Boulder in May. This 10K is a party in the streets with everything from belly dancers to a slip and slide to a beer and bacon stop. There's a reason Runner's World has awarded them the title of America's Best 10K. The Boulder has always been for everyone, regardless of ability. Their mantra is, "Oh yes, you can." The race has walking, jogging, and running waves so everyone can enjoy all 10 kilometers at their own pace. The finish line is at the University of Colorado's Folsom Field, which becomes the perfect venue for everyone to gather and watch the finishers of the professional race. Then everyone stays to watch the grand finale, the Memorial Day tribute, which begins promptly at high noon. And after you run that Memorial Day race, you can also run a sister race on Labor Day. That's right, it's the Fortitude 10K held in Fort Collins in September. The sister race of the Boulder, this race covers the Labor Day holiday. You can come run through the growing and energetic city, as this race symbolizes the best of the city of Fort Collins and Colorado State University, as well as showcasing the new Sonny Lubick Field at Canvas Stadium. This scenic yet challenging course ends with a mini festival at the stadium. Let's take a look at some of the most popular half marathons in Colorado, starting with the Horsetooth Half Marathon held in Fort Collins in April. The Horsetooth Half Marathon offers stunning views of the Fort Collins skyline between the iconic peaks of Horsetooth Mountain and Arthur's Rock. After a 500-foot climb, the rest of the course is mainly downhill and ends at the New Belgium Finish Line Party and Post-Race Expo in Old Fort Collins. The party includes free New Belgium beer for those over 21, post-race food, raucous live music, and giveaways at the sponsor expo and awards ceremony. Most racers will tell you that the party alone is worth the price of the race itself. All finishers will receive a unique, locally themed medal. Next, why not take on the Spring Equinox Half Marathon and 4-miler held in Fort Collins in March. Both races start and finish at the Beer Garden at Anheuser-Busch Brewery. The half marathon is a mostly flat out and back course consisting of half asphalt road and half dirt road. The 4-mile course is a loop running around the brewery consisting entirely of asphalt road. These races are green events, so all runners are responsible for their fueling and keeping the course clear of all trash. Runners receive a medal and a tech shirt. Next up is the Rocky Mountain Half, held in Estes Park in July. This is a challenging but scenic run just outside of Rocky Mountain National Park. It starts and ends by the lake at the fairgrounds in historic Estes Park, Colorado, which means it offers beautiful mountain views. This is a zero-waste race, so runners are asked to bring their own hydration containers to fill up at aid stations and to separate their trash into the appropriate recycling containers. If you're not up to a half marathon, you can opt for the 5K or the untimed fun run. If you want a bigger challenge, take on the Elk Double by running the 5K on Friday and the half marathon on Saturday to earn a challenge medal and extra swag. All runners get a finisher's medal and a shirt. And finally, we have the Run the Rockies 10K and half marathon held in Frisco in September. This race starts out near Copper Mountain. Runners follow the paved recreational path through 10 Mile Canyon. The 10K course is 100% downhill and the half marathon course is 75% downhill. Both courses showcase the beautiful fall colors in Frisco. All finishers receive a shirt at registration and a mug at the finish line. If you're ready to take on the full marathon in Colorado, here are some great suggestions. First of all, we have the Fall Equinox Marathon held in Fort Collins in September. This is known by many as one of the most scenic courses in America. After 5 miles of rolling hills, get ready to fly downhill for the next 21 miles in this gorgeous point-to-point while enjoying the fall scenery. If you're not ready for the full, give the half marathon a try. It's been voted as the best half marathon in the state of Colorado. Or take on the 100% downhill 5K. At the end of the race, enjoy the after party in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Runners receive a medal and what was voted as the best race t-shirt in the Mountain West region. Next up is the Denver Colfax Marathon held in Denver in October. It's the ultimate urban tour of Denver with epic sights. Start and finish in Denver City Park, run through Empower Field at Mile High twice, run through Denver Fire Station number 1 along 7 miles of rivers, lakes, and bridges, including Sloan's Lake. You can race through eclectic neighborhoods, historic Lakewood, the bustle of Colfax Avenue, and downtown Denver with views of the majestic Rocky Mountains. Don't miss the awesome after party and the Michelob Ultra Beer Garden, Lakeside, and City Park. Runners receive tech race shirts and awesome finishers medals with detachable mini medallions that you can put on a keychain or necklace. Half marathon, 10 mile, and 5K options are also available. And next we have the Steamboat Marathon held in Steamboat Springs in June. Run alongside the roaring Elk River through the emerald green pastures on Country Road 129 with the snow-capped Rocky Mountains of Colorado all around and find out why the Steamboat Marathon was ranked as one of the top 10 destination marathons in North America. According to race director Paul Sachs, runners from all over the country look forward to the Steamboat Marathon because it's a relatively small race with a hometown feel and it's a race where every runner counts. Half marathon and 10K distances are available, as well as a half-mile fun run for kids age 5 and under. All runners will receive a medal and shirt. And with Colorado absolutely loving the outdoors, of course they have some amazing trail offerings as well. Check some of these out. First, there's the Pikes Peak Marathon and Ascent, held in Manitou Springs in August. The course for the marathon is unique and very physically demanding when compared to other marathons. Beginning in downtown Manitou Springs, the course proceeds along approximately 1.5 miles of road before joining into Pikes Peak's Bar Trail. This is where the real adventure begins. With an average grade of 11%, the trail is narrow, winding, or steep, and may be gravel, rock, or dirt, with sharp turns and abrupt changes in elevation or direction. With a 7,800-foot vertical climb, the course takes runners to the summit of Pikes Peak at 14,115 feet for the ascent, and for the marathon, you go back down again. To ensure the safety of runners and volunteers, participants are required to compete in a qualifying event before registering. Participants receive a medal and a tech shirt. Next, why not try Garden of the Gods 10K, held in Colorado Springs in June. The Garden of the Gods has it all: a spectacular setting, a physically demanding course, competition in almost every age group, excellent runner support, unique awards, and great shirts. The course will lead you through the incredible Garden of the Gods Park, which lies between Manitou Springs and Colorado Springs. The course elevation ranges from 6,200 up to 6,500 feet, and back down and up and down, over and around all over again. The race is run under a special use permit from the Parks and Recreation Department, which means the park is closed to vehicles and cyclists, so you can enjoy the magnificent surroundings without concerns for your safety. However, the race has a very strict cutoff time, so make sure that you can keep up with the pace before registering. All runners receive a medal and a shirt. Next is the Emerald Mountain Epic, held in Steamboat Springs in August. The Honey Stinger Emerald Mountain Epic attracts some of the nation's best mountain bike and trail running racers, while still offering incredible opportunities for athletes of all skill levels to test their mettle. The race is a uniquely rewarding and challenging experience that it's 90% single track with major elevation gains. The full marathon course is identical to one lap of the mountain bike course, which is approximately 26.2 miles. You can expect open meadows, aspen forests, and wild sage gardens that offer incredible views of the surrounding peaks and valleys, as well as strategically placed aid stations throughout the course, featuring Honey Stinger products, of course. Half marathon distance is also available. All racers receive a shirt, water bottle, and samples from the race sponsors. Next up is one that's been on my radar for a while, and that's the Golden Gate Dirty 30, held in Black Hawk in June. A challenging yet scenic 50K. Meandering single track through groves of aspen, green meadows, and thick pine forests, rocky ridges provide majestic views of snow-capped mountains. Golden Gate State Park shows off the best Colorado has to offer. Runners who finish the 50K in under 360 minutes, or 6 hours, are inducted into the 360 Club and earn the coveted Certified Badass hat. First-time finishers are honored with the Sisu Award. And if you're ready for a bigger challenge, you can take on the 100K or the 100-miler. Finishers receive a medal and plenty of food and festivities at the finish line. Finally, we have the Bear Chase Endurance Festival, held in Lakewood in September. The Bear Chase Race Endurance Festival is a 100K, 50-miler, 50K, half marathon, and the Baby Bear 10K trail race at beautiful Bear Creek Lake Park in Lakewood, Colorado. An excellent race for first-time trail and ultramarathoners. Runners will experience a variety of challenging terrain and sweeping panoramic views throughout the race. The course is pretty fast by trail and ultra standards and not overly technical. This is a cup-free race, and any runner seen littering will be immediately disqualified. Finishers receive a medal and shirt, and there is plenty of local food being served up at the finish line. So there you have it, some of the most popular races recommended by runners just like you for the state of Colorado. Have you run any of these races? Have you run any other races in Colorado that you'd like to let us know about? Just drop those down in the comments and tell us all about them. Coming up next time, we're going to be taking a look at the state of Connecticut. If you have run any races in the state of Connecticut, make sure that you let me know so that I can check them out. This is your second reminder that if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you hit that button and maybe even ring the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload running content, which happens several times a week. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are going to be down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that you're here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Happy running!